Great things happen and really bad things happen, and you got to take it all in stride.
It's not always gonna be sunshine and rainbows. Not every single client's gonna say yes. Not every single person that moves forward is gonna stay moving forward. Not every person that starts with you will stay long term, but I just want you to always remember this: enough will.
There's a quote from one of my English teachers at Lower Merion named Mr. Fisk. He had a great quote that said, "Rest at the end, not in the middle." And that's something I always live by. I'm not gonna rest, I'm gonna keep on pushing now. There are a lot of answers that I don't have, even questions that I don't have. But I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going, and I'll figure these things out as we go.
How bad do you want it? There's two options. To continue forward, pushing upward. And if you do, that dream is given birth, and forever you will live in the reality of it. If you stop, quit, throw in the towel, I promise you there's no distance you can travel far enough to find that dream again, for it is dead. And in its death, it's replaced by regret.
I want to know what I'm able to do, right? So even chasing income thresholds, it's not about the income threshold, it's knowing that I became the person that was valuable enough to acquire that income threshold.
If you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen. I see these shots, I see these sequences, and I don't shy away from them. A lot of times people believe in certain things, but they keep to themselves. They don't put it out there. You truly believe in it. If you become vocal with it, you are creating that law of attraction, and it will become reality.
Every day when you get out of bed, life's standing right there to kick you in the face, man. Life is gonna throw all kinds of crazy shit at you, right? And you have to be ready for it, and you gotta deal with it. You can't curl up into a ball, you can't run away from it, you can't hide. You have to take all this shit head on. Great things happen and really bad things happen, and you gotta take it all in stride. And you gotta pick yourself up the next day, strap your shoes back on, and get out there and go to war again.
You have to think in the future, but execute in the present. Because by thinking in the future, thinking about the dream, thinking about your goals, thinking about what you want, thinking about how you're gonna change people's lives and how you're gonna change your own, and you're thinking about the life that you're building, the family that you're creating, the impact that you're making, when you think about those things, it's exciting. But yeah, you gotta do some appointments right now. Yeah, we gotta make some phone calls right now. But when you're thinking about the goal, what you have to do right now has importance. It now has purpose.
That's what life is like. It's suffering. That's what the religious people have always said. Life is suffering. Yes. Well, who wants to admit that? Well, just think about it. Well, so what do you do in the face of that suffering? Try to reduce it.
Everything worth doing is hard. And the more worth doing it is, the harder it is. The greater the payoff, the greater the hardship. If it's hard, good. It means no one else will do it.
When was the last time you sat down and you just imagined and you just dreamt of what your life could look like? And if you haven't done that in a while, it's probably one of the reasons that you are lacking excitement in your life. Because when the dream is on the forefront of your mind, when the dream is in front of you, you just operate with a different energy. You put off a different vibration, and I just want to challenge you to keep the dream that you have for your life on the forefront of your mind.